Your king is here. Deontay Wilder gets upset, and I'm not surprised. Um, I'm not surprised at all in a fight that I can't even really say Joseph Parker like should be happy with that victory because he didn't really do shit at all, man. He landed more punches, but it was a horrible heavyweight fight. It was pretty much the heavyweight version of Shakur Stevenson versus Edwin De Los Santos for the most part. Parker fought scary. He didn't, he went for it when he tried to knock out Deontay Wilder on the ropes, but it wasn't really nothing to write home about. It was just seeing was Wilder gonna land that big right hand, and he didn't land the big right hand. He did not land the big right hand. And Joseph Parker, I can't even say he outboxed him. I guess you could say he outboxed him, but it wasn't nothing to write home about. It was pathetic. Literally, it was pathetic. It was pathetic. Um, you know, they were scared to hit each other. Wilder was patient. At the end of the fight, I'm trying to figure out why he had his hands up. Before I forget, the commentary is terrible. I don't know, if we all listening to the same commentary, but the commentary was a bunch of UK fanboys on there rooting for UK fighters and rooting for house fighters. Yeah, I really, I don't. I mean, I said what I said, but yeah, it's a terrible commentary. It's like they got two fanboys out the audience, and then for the most part, they pretty much basically was like, um, we just gonna pull them out the audience, but it wasn't nothing to really talk about, um, at all. Joseph Parker, he threw some sham punches every time Deontay Wilder backs touched the ropes. It was like he was punching with his eyes closed, like he was swimming. The people who can't swim and they be trying to swim and they be just sitting in the same place thinking they going somewhere in the pool. That's what he was doing. And Deontay Wilder, didn't have no timing, didn't have no nothing, no power, no quickness, no stamina. All he did was move around the ring. He did nothing else but move around the ring. That's all he did. He was out there cha real smooth. Doom, 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 turn it up. Boom, boom, boom. Right foot, let's stomp. Boom, left foot. That's all he did. That's all he did. And if I'm Joseph Parker, I ain't really shit to celebrate. Yeah, you beat Deontay Wilder, but did you really beat him? You beat him due to the fact that he ain't do shit. Now people may say, well, he beat him because he was the reason why Wilder didn't do nothing. Hey, no Al Heyman, no win. That's how I look at it. No Al, no win. But I just Joseph Parker didn't consistently get behind the jab and put some punches together, and what I'm saying, it was pretty much posture. They both was posturing. It was just a posture fest. That's exactly what it was. They both was posturing. But Joseph Parker just, moved his hands more, landed the more effective shots. When he did throw, he just waited for Wilder to back up to the ropes. He pushed Wilder back. Wilder went back. Like, he was like, move your ass back. Wilder was like, yes, daddy. I moved to the ropes. Yup, pause. And that's what he did. It's basically every time Wilder touched the ropes, Parker would attack or Wilder would try to hold him and stop him from attacking. Wilder didn't show any aggressive nature until the 12th round. I don't know if Malik Scott was telling them. I don't know what Malik was telling them. But, they was putting these videos that, like, they was training hard, putting them out on Instagram, putting out there like people was ducking them and all that type of stuff. And they look horrible. The legs wasn't there. The timing wasn't there. And all Joseph Parker had to do was this what he did. Protect his chin. And when Wilder did land right hands and land, clean punches, Joseph Parker ate him. Credit to him. Joseph Parker did not wither when Deontay Wilder landed punches. Straight up and down. Joseph Parker did not crumble. Joseph Parker took him on the chin, and he probably took 5 right hands on the chin before he got to the 12th round, but he still ate the straight right hands. He still ate them. And Deontay Wilder didn't have nothing else. The jab was non-existent. The lead hook was non-existent. He threw a couple of uppercuts, no body work. I mean, He never really tried to come forward. I don't know what he was doing. He came out bone dry, no lather up. I mean, he always carrying, got that woman around him like, you about to go to war, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You about to go to war, but your face always up that bitch ass. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? You about to go to war. You always holding her and hugging her hand, and she walking behind you. You laying on the couch, nigga. You about to go to war, bro. You know, you about to go to war. You know what I mean? You about to go to war. You know what I'm saying? And come on. She shouldn't even be really nowhere around in that locker room. She should be sitting in her seat. You should be focused on the fight. Wilder, you know, like I said before, beautiful woman, got beautiful family, but that ain't it, King. That ain't it. Your king is here. That's not it, bro. In my humble opinion, that ain't how you conduct, you know, get your mind right. And you know, like I said before, you know, these dudes leave Al Heyman and they lose. No cap. They leave Al and lose. And I just feel that he had no rhythm, he had no time and no power. And I told y'all he hadn't had a real fight since 2021, October 2021, the trilogy versus Tyson Fury. I said you ain't know how much he had left. Joseph Parker late in the fight, hurt him and damn near had water out on his feet. He had no legs, he had no rhythm, he had no upper lower body strength. He had nothing, no speed, no power. He threw some right hands and Joseph Parker ate him. No variation of the right hand, didn't hook it, didn't loop it, didn't throw it to the body, didn't do anything. He absolutely didn't do anything. You know, but you know, he wanted to get rid of Mark Breland, and it looked like he got a yes man and Malik Scott in this corner. And that's what you get. You know, and now it's over with. He got his hand up after the fight like he won the fight. And I'm looking like, bro, ain't no way. Everybody looking at what did you hold your hand up high? You lost. And lost convincingly. And lost convincingly. He lost convincingly, bro. So, but so be it. You know, Joseph Parker, credit to him. I think the biggest feat that Joseph Parker did today was take the right hand. You know, he was able to absorb the right hand. So, you know, that's the number one thing he did. He was able to absorb the right hand. That's the number one thing he did. He was able to absorb the right hand. That was his number one feat today. You know, he hurt Wilder. He was throwing punches, but all his punches was like, I'm gonna try to land, but I don't want to get countered. He was safety first. Joseph Parker, he fought a safety first fight versus Anthony Joshua when he fought a safety first fight versus Deontay Wilder. Now, does this mean he gonna go to the top and beat Joshua in a rematch or beat a Fury or Usyk? Absolutely not. It wasn't an impressive victory. It wasn't a victory. Say, well, it's a rebirth for Joseph Parker. No. And I'm not gonna say it's about Deontay Wilder solely not having the rhythm or not having the activity. I think a lot of it was just, you know, Joseph Parker was able to absorb the right hand. And most guys, Wilder hit with that right hand, they don't get up. They get hurt. They get intimidated. He never was able to hurt Joseph Parker. So, true game. True story. So, I mean, for Parker, I mean, maybe Usyk Fury winner. He did a good job. Didn't get dropped. And like I said before, inactivity has been the number one killer of people careers in boxing, especially PBC. And it's very fitting that another PBC star get his dick knocked in the dirt due to inactivity and due to going against Al Heyman word. We had Errol Spence that went against Al Heyman word and was inactive, got knocked off. You got Jamel Charlo was just inactive, got knocked off. Fulton went against Al Heyman word, went over there, took about $4 million from a new UI, got knocked off. You know, and now Deontay Wilder went against Al Heyman word and got knocked off. They not listening to Al. And when you don't listen to Al, 9 times out of 10 they go lose. Adrian Broner, then listen to Al. You want to go for Marcus Madonna, lost. So Al Haymon was rooting against Deontay Wilder. So no Wilder Joshua. So what? I think at that point Anthony Joshua would have sauteed that ass, onions and mushroom style. How you like your ribeye, ninja? Anyway, but well done. Nasty jokers. But that's pretty much it, man. Wilder lost, and you know, we'll talk about should he retire or not, but inactivity, 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 inactivity. If you got to make a weight cut or not, make a weight cut. If you doing workouts and pad work on the gram or for the gram, don't matter. You got to fight to stay sharp. And what we learned right then and there is Wilder lethargic inactivity caught up with Wilder, and your king couldn't overcome that. So, hey, check out the fight reaction playlist. Check out the heavyweight boxing talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Shout out to Ed for donating, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yep. I make sure I see I post some pictures of what I bought with the money, Ed. But for the dogs. But hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and much more. Yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. America went over to Saudi Arabia and they got to spanking that ass, spanking that ass. What he say on the drum line? He said, for keep it real with you, the unstoppable Morris Brown. For the last, what he say, 4 or 5 years at the BET Classic, they've been spanking that ass, spanking that ass on drum line. If y'all never seen that, good movie. But hey, peace.